Sparkly you, welcome back to our channel. The video that you're about to see is taken from my live Friday night show, which I host every week at 7 o'clock over on Facebook. This week, I'm excited to show you some of our fabulous new enamel jewellery, and I'm going to introduce our ring of the week. Excited? Let's listen in. It's the field and it's Friday night. Woo! Hi everybody. Happy Friday. It's lovely to have your company on this beautiful Friday evening in May, and the weather is getting a little bit better now, isn't it? It feels, well, like November, doesn't it? But you know, we can't have everything. We had summer, it was about a week ago, and it lasted for about a day, and it was great, and we all loved it. And now we're back to, well, grey, really, aren't we? I don't know what it's like in your part of the world. Do let me know. But here in Derbyshire, it's been a little bit chilly today. Now, apologies. Oh my goodness, 7 minutes past 7. It's just not on, is it? And I tell you what, we got home nice and early today, so no mad rush. I just sat down, I had a cup of tea, I put my feet up for a little bit just to whoo before I came on to show you all the new pieces that we've got. And then I realised, horror of horrors, that I was wearing the same outfit as I wore for the live show last week. Oh dearie me. Now I know that, well, I'm assuming, I mean, you might just absolutely, oh hello, it's Moriarty. You might hate the fact that I wear the same outfit 2 weeks in a row. Chances are you probably wouldn't have noticed, but I'll let you into a little secret. When I edit, the easiest way for me when I edit these things for YouTube is to look at what I'm wearing, and that's if I've been very lazy and not cleared my desktop, which, hello, it's me, so usually I haven't, so I've got bits of all of the other videos on my desktop, and the easiest way for me to see which ones to pull in for the edit is to look at what I'm wearing. So when I realised I was wearing what I was wearing last week, I thought, yeah, that is not going to work. So we had to do a quick change, and here I am. So I hope you've had a lovely week, and I hope you're going to have a lovely Friday night with me. I'm sure we are. I've got some brand new jewellery to show you, which I'm very excited. If you are watching, then do pop on and say hi. Let me know that I've got your company tonight. Hello to Linda. Good evening. It's sparkle time. Woo! Happy Friday. Our favourite night of the week. Although, let me know if it's just me, but it feels like 5 minutes ago that I was sitting here chatting to you last Friday. Honestly, I sat down this evening, I laid the pieces out, and I thought, it just honestly does not feel like a week. This week's just, I don't know where it's gone. Crazy week. We've been very busy, thank you. It's been very lovely. Thank you also for your website orders. If you've placed an order through the website, unless you've placed it in the last half an hour, then it's on its way to you. All the website orders packaged up and ready to go and out. So thank you for those. They're very, very much appreciated. Thank you also to everybody who's popped in to see us this week. You are wonderful. And if you've shared, liked, loved, commented on anything that we've done here on Facebook, over on Instagram, YouTube, then that is much appreciated as well, as is your company tonight, of course. Very very much appreciated. Linda says, I'd have remembered it was gorgeous. Oh, thank you, Linda, you're very lovely. Thank you. So there you go. It's a good job that I changed, isn't it? Not just for me. I've got a top on that was gifted to me, actually, not in a hashtag sponsored way. One of my friends gave it to me, which I thought was very nice of her. So that's gone on tonight. Yeah, so I thought I thought I would firstly make an effort to wear something different for you, but secondly, as I say, it's mainly laziness because it makes it more difficult for me to edit. If I'm being very, very honest. I've got some gorgeous new pieces to show you tonight. I'm going to jump straight in. We'll catch up as we go. So here is the first piece. Now, you may have seen these if you are an Adorn fan. Oh, I'm just going to quickly take my watch off. It's just told me that I've completed an activity. I must have got my heart rate up while I was looking at this jewellery. There, I'll take that off because we don't want to be distracted by that, do we? Well, you won't get distracted, but I will. There we go. Put that to one side. And let me get back to showing you this. Now, the turtles, the enamel turtles, are a collection that we have had before. I've just reintroduced them because I absolutely love them. Now they're all made in silver. They've got a nice Gilwart enamel on there, some gorgeous texture to them as well. I love the colour. Love, love, love the colour. It's sort of a tealy turquoise colour, and it's the nice thing about enamel that it brings different colours in than just the spectrum of the gemstones. I mean, we've got an amazing spectrum in the gemstone world anyway, but it just kind of not fills in the gaps, but colours in the gemstone world. When we add a little bit of enamel, it brings some different colours through, and this is a really nice example. It's not quite turquoise, it's not quite teal, so it sits somewhere in between turquoise and aquamarine, and that kind of area. It's that kind of gorgeous bluey green. The texture on these pieces is just incredible. So you can see on her little flippers there, she's all textured. She's got a little green eye. The eye is pliqué jour enamel, so glimpse of day, and it just really livens that enamel up. The back here is all open work, so it's all open work silver. A nice generous bail on there, and we've got a fabulous adjustable chain as well, so that's all silver, and then the chain of course is silver as well. These adjustable chains are fab. I do like them. They work by having let me get myself out of a tangle, by having a little ball just here, and the little ball slides up and down the chain. Do you see how easy that is? It's really lovely. So she will sit about 20, oh, she might be longer actually. Let's just pop her on at her longest. I was going to say she might sit at 20 inches, but she might be just that little bit longer. So we'll just pop her on and see. Yeah, she's going to sit at about 22 at her longest. So she's a nice length, a nice adjustable chain. Hi to Leslie, happy Friday, lovely to have your company. Leslie says, hi Laura, that's very pretty. Thank you, Leslie. She's gorgeous, isn't she? Gorgeous colour. Oh, and I must say hello to Leslie as well, who I know watches along but doesn't comment. So if you're watching live, then hello Leslie. I forgot last week, dreadful. But hello, I've remembered this week. I hope you're well. Good evening to Stephanie as well. Lovely to have your company tonight. Lovely to be with you. Happy Sparkly Friday to Sarah, and of course a happy Sparkly Friday to Steph as well. It's lovely to be with you. So about 22 inches, I think, there. And she'll sit all the way up to her shortest. So for those of you, I occasionally get asked for a 14-inch, which I don't carry. Do you remember I did sort of a I can't think of the word that I want. It's just slipped out of my brain. A short collection, for want of a better word, of 14 inches. So they sat just here. I did that last year because they were very sort of on trend, and that it was that kind of top layer that was on trend. So I did a short collection of 14 inches. If you missed the 14 inches, let me know, but they are a choice because they do sit very high. So this one, she will go to 14 if you wanted her to, and she's going to go, do you see, all the way down, so you can have her at any length. And that's why I love these adjustable chains, because they're going to sit just exactly where you want them. So whatever neckline you've got on, that's going to work really well for you. They're super easy to adjust as well. It's just sliding that bobble up and down, and that's going to make it. And then my brain just wants to know whether this will go over my head. I don't think it will, but I know that you'll want to know that as well. So let's give it a try together. Let's just see. I think she's going to be just that little bit. Yeah, she is just going to be that little bit too short. So there you go. If you were wondering, we try these things together, don't we, just to see. And the turtle, of course, brilliant for fans of Terry Pratchett, and also marine life, and just that ocean, that sea theme is just absolutely wonderful. I think I love that. Linda says, love the extender chain. Will it fit on any chain? Yeah. Do you mean it? Do you mean any pendant? Will it fit? And it will, yes. Or do you, let me just read your comment again. Will it fit on any chain? Yes, I see what you mean. I do apologise. Yes, the turtle fit on any chain? Yes, she will. She's got a nice generous bail. Although I'm just saying that because sometimes these can be a little bit of a naughty to take off the chain if they're an extender, but no, she comes off easily, so yeah, no problem, she'll fit on any chain for you. I haven't got a dotty to hand. Oh no, I'm telling fib, I've got a dotty on something else. Let's see, you want to see if she'll fit on a dotty? I'm sure she will, she's got a nice generous bail, but let's see, why not? Let's have a little play. It's always nice to be able to change your chains around, isn't it? And have a collection of them. And then just when the mood takes you, you can swap your chain and have a completely different look. Yeah, easy peasy. Yes, she's going to fit on there, so she'll fit on your dotty chain as well. No problem there. She might even sit on your torque. Shall we have a look? I'm wearing the Love Heart torque tonight. Let's see if she'll fit on there. Let's take that off, and yeah, she'll fit on there as well. So the nice generous bail there. So she'll just sit, so that'll bring her just that little bit higher up, so she's going to rest just along your décolletage. So if you've got your Love Heart torque, she might not go on your halo torque if you've got an Adorn halo torque, because the halo, if you've seen her, has got a little hook because she fastens, and it's just getting pieces over that hook, which is the key to that one. So she might not, but she does fit on the Love Heart one, so you can wear her easy peasily on there. The jacket I'm wearing tonight, so this is almost a completely thrifted outfit. We were having a clear out, I know, insert shocked gasp here, it doesn't happen very often with me, but Adam was having a clear out as well of his. He's got some fabulous jackets, and he said, oh, you know, this one isn't a good fit, and I said, oh, it's blue velvet, can I try it? And I tried it, and it fits. So yeah, thank you very much, husband. That came into my wardrobe. It's not the point of clearing out, is it? It's not, but it, you know, it went into my wardrobe, and clearly, you know, I've got plenty of room in my wardrobe. Definitely not full at all, but I had to. It's gorge. I think it works really well with this colour as well, don't you? Kind of the tealy turquoise colour. Amanda says, what a sweetheart. Isn't it gorgeous? Linda says, very pretty, thank you. And hello to Amanda. Amanda says, hello, sparklies. Hello, it's lovely to have your company tonight. So that is the turtle pendant. She's £145, 145, and she's on our website, and she's at Adorn as well. So you'll be able to come and try her on if you'd like to, and you can also buy her online. Now we've got earrings to match, of course we have, and we've got a stud earring. Let me show you. Again, all in silver with that gorgeous enamel on there. There we go. I love the way they sit as well. They've got a real fluid movement to them. So they look as though they're swimming, which I just love. Little head to one side, little flippers out there. Some gorgeous texture again in those flippers and on the turtle shell as well, which I just love. They sit really neatly in the ear. Let me just take this one out so you can see. And welcome if you've just joined us as well. It's lovely to have your company. Do feel free to pop on and say hi. We're very friendly on the Friday night. That's how they sit. So they're going to sit just on your ear like that. Really nice to just put in just that pop of colour. They're going to look fabulous in the summer. Becky says, evening sparklies. Good evening, Becky. I'm here and unsupervised. Oh my goodness, this could get dangerous. Friday night just went from crazy to epic. Happy Fridays. Lovely to have your unsupervised company. Pauline says, hello, here is a late comer. Hello, Pauline. We won't put you on the naughty step. It's fine. That's okay. Soz, but I know the Queen is never late, says Pauline. That is very true. Just sometimes her subjects are a little early. That's it. Welcome. Happy Friday. Linda says, great idea wearing Adam's jacket. Thank you. Yes, you see, I'm part of the circular fashion movement all by myself. It doesn't even have to go very far to be circular. It's just, I don't even know if it counts. It's not really had a circle, has it? It's had sort of a linear line from one wardrobe to the next. when we were younger, when we very, very first met and we started dating, we were actually the same waist size as well. Yeah. So we used to, I used to be able to pinch all of his clothes. I used to be able to fit in all of them. It's before I had hips, and now I've got hips. When I was 19, I was straight up, straight down, and I used to steal everything. So I think he's quite glad now. I think he's quite glad that I do not fit into all of his clothes. Although there was the hilarious, I think I've probably told you when I've been wearing the jacket, but when Adam was out once, he found an amazing suit. It was a tweed, you know, he likes his tweeds, and he found an amazing tweed suit, and he brought it home, and he went to put it on, and the jacket, amazing, trousers plus fours. Hilarious. Which are just not his thing at all. I mean, if you wear them, that's fine and great. If you're a guy and they suit you, lovely, but they're not Adam's thing at all. And I said, oh, do you think I'll be able to fit into those? They're amazing. They're very sort of 1940s, very me. And they do, they fit like a dream. So Adam says, yeah, that's fine. And then when we went out for the day, I put on, you know, plus fours and all of that kind of thing. Adam put on his jacket and we didn't think too much of it. And so when we went out, we realised that we were accidentally twinned. We were very nearly like grown-up toddlers in matching, matching outfits. It was not, we were that couple. It was hilarious. So now when I wear these plus fours, because often, you know, usually I'm in a dress, but if I decide to put the plus fours on, I have to check which Jackie is wearing so we don't accidentally wear different parts of the same outfit. Hilarious. But there is a hilarious photo of us somewhere looking largely unimpressed that we're wearing matching clothes. They're the studs. Linda says, you go for it, lady. Ah, yes, she says, encouraging Becky along. So they're the stud earrings. They're £100, and I've got drops as well. Let me show you the drops. Hang on. Let's find those. So how's your week been? I've had a lovely week this week. I went to the hairdressers on Tuesday, and then I went out on Tuesday night with my lovely mum, and I saw a couple of you on Tuesday night. We went to the theatre, and we went to see, we went to Haslam Playhouse. We went to see A Murder is Announced, Agatha Christie's A Murder is Announced, and it was incredible. It was really, really good. Very, very well acted. I haven't been to Haslam Playhouse for years, and not since they've had their refurb, and the seats are so comfortable. It's gorgeous, and it's not, the refurb's not taken any of the charm away from the theatre. So if you haven't been before, it's on Storforth Lane in Haslam, so kind of just a little bit down, if you don't know Haslam, just a little bit out of the village, and it's set back on the street, and it's just lovely. It's like a little doll's house theatre. It's very sort of 1930s inside. It's lovely. All the staff are wonderful at the front of house. The performers were amazing. The technicians were amazing. It was just incredible. Can't recommend highly enough. So if you do get a chance, that run, that particular play is completely sold out now, I believe, but if you get a chance to go, they're doing Dad's Army for their autumn winter season, so I think I am going to have to go and do that. That should be quite good. These are the drops, and they are again that gorgeous enamel colour. We've got the enamel in the little head there, the texture on the flippers. The hooks are fab. Let me show you the one that isn't on there so you can just get an idea of. So they're a nice long hook, so these are really well balanced, and you know, I always say that's how you can tell an excellent earring, when they balance perfectly. It's one of the things that sometimes designers that are just coming through, if they don't wear jewellery, or if they've got a passion for a certain area of jewellery, but so if they've got a passion for gemstones and they've started jewellery making from there, it's something that perhaps not everybody thinks about, but for me it's just really nice finish. Now these hooks are nice and thick as well, so they taper, they make a little bit of a statement at the front, nothing to take away from the turtle, but they they do make a nice smooth finish and go over the top like that, and they're really lovely, nice and comfortable to wear, these ones as well. The drops are also £100, so the same price. Amanda says, my favourite author. Yes, she's wonderful, isn't she? Absolutely wonderful. It wasn't one that I'd read though, so the and obviously I won't give you any spoilers in case you haven't either. But the whole thing was a surprise, so I did have to work out or try and work out who done it as well. Pauline says at Thorsby at the moment, lovely, where some of my adorn fits in beautifully. Pauline, oh, that sounds lovely. Fantastic. Oh, have a fabulous time. You're doing us proud wearing lots of adorned jewellery at Thorsby. That's very lovely. Thank you. A nice little twinkle on those as well, aren't there? Just when you move and that piece moves as well. Really pretty. And then just slightly bigger, a slightly different design, and this is the two turtles. And I think this is a beautiful design because it could be mummy and baby or daddy and baby, and it could be your best friends. It's just that real feeling of togetherness. Could be husband and wife, or wife and wife, husband and husband, a lovely couple together, and I think that's just so wonderful. I love that piece. I think it would make a really nice present for a wedding because it's just a really nice symbol of togetherness. Again, on the adjustable chain, so you could have that at whatever length you wanted to. And I'm just going to shorten her up a little bit. With your adjustable chains, try to shorten them when they're not on you. She says, shortening hers when when she's wearing it. But if you shorten them when they're not on you, so you get an idea of where you want them to be, it's just going to be a bit easier, and you don't risk the thing of sort of shortening them and making them too tight. But do you see? So if she was on the usual, because she's set like a necklace almost, this one, instead of a pendant, because she balances nicely. If she was on my usual 18, she'd be about here now, which should look fab. But especially because of what I'm wearing, it will actually sit off the shoulder if I wasn't wearing a jacket. But do you see, because of that neckline, it just works being that little bit higher. And you can see now how that colour kind of pulls you in, and it's an alive colour as well. That's what I love about enamel. It's not flat, it's very vibrant, it's got that kind of movement to it. Amanda says, gorgeous, thank you, Amanda. Sarah says, very nice, thank you, Sarah. It's just very lively, very colourful, and perfect for summer with those colours. So let me pop that off to show you a closer look, because she's also got a lovely little detail at the top. Instead of an enamel eye, she's got a white sapphire eye. And that just really catches the light when you wear her. It's a little detail, but it's so well thought out. So it takes nothing away from the colour of the enamel because it's a white sapphire. It just adds that sparkle, which is truly wonderful. And sapphire, of course, the birthstone for September, so this is an extra special present if your birthday is in that month, and I think that's just lovely. So the two turtles having a little swim there, absolutely wonderful. Now she is £165, 165. Now I have earrings to match. I do a nice drop earring to match these. Somebody's very inconsiderately bought them. It was just terrible. But yeah, so we do have earrings to match, and they will be back in soon. And the earrings are at £175. You can pre-order them through the website and through us at the shop as well, and they'll be back in very, very soon. So that gorgeous enamel on there as well, and those textures again on the flippers, absolutely gorgeous. Now let me show you the piece that we've, oh, I've taken her off her chain. I'd forgotten I'd done that. We tried it on the turtle earlier, didn't we? Let's put her back on. I'm going to show you Evening Chorus. Now, we had a rather amusing event today, or a rather daft event, depending on, I'll tell you and you can judge. So we had 3 of these pieces. So 3 dawn chorus, evening chorus rather, with the Labradorite, and we displayed them, and I sold 1 the other day, earlier in the week or last week, and I was delighted, of course, as I always am when somebody comes in and chooses a piece of jewellery. And we were looking today, and I said to Adam, well, this piece that I've got here is in the window, and I'd rather kind of leave her in the window so people who walk past in the morning, because I know quite a few of you on your way to work go past the shop and have a look in the window, and I try and put new pieces in the window for you so you can see, so you've got nice things to browse. So I said I want to leave that one in the window if I can, and I'll take home the other piece. Where is it? And Adam said, I don't know. It was here. It's not there. It was here. No, that's the one that I sold, so that's not there. And he went outside because he's a very loving husband and indulges me and doesn't just go, well, how should I know? Go and find it. What have you done with it? So he does indulge me. So he walked outside while I walked inside, and we walked up and down the window. And this is where I'm glad that often our shop is not overlooked, because people would think we were mad, perhaps rightly so. And he said, oh, it's there. And I said, oh, great. Okay. Oh, no, that's the one that I want to leave in the window. Where's the other one? And we sold it. We've sold two. So only one left now. Unless the other, because neither of us could remember selling it either. So honestly, it's a good job we don't do this for a living. And equally, if you do find us wandering around looking rather lost at any time in our lives, please come to our aid, because chances are we've forgotten who we are and where we are, because it seems we're that kind of couple at the moment. So yeah, one or two of these left. We think one of the evening chorus. So if you want her, then now is the time. And Nolene says, hi, sorry I'm not with you. I'm in my prompt corner. Catch up later. Oh, Nolene, we've just been talking about you. It's very exciting. Very exciting. Yes, do catch up later here on Facebook. I'm also going to put this over on YouTube as well, so you have that piece there. So the evening chorus is available. We've got her in the shop. She's online as well, so if you are further afield and you want to have a look online, then you can. £95. She's got labradorite, amethyst, blue topaz quartz and perlicultured pearl in there as well, on our super popular dotty chain. So she's 16, 18 or 20 inches, and she's just gorgeous. I love her. We figured out, of course, she can fit on the torque, and you can put her on a heavier chain as well, of course. The Tourmaline bracelet, I wanted to remind you of. Linda says, haha, welcome to my world. Always forgetting where I put things. Oh, I'm so glad it's not just me. I'm so glad. I read one of my favourite authors, Derek Longden, said once that you don't need to worry when you're at the time of your life when you go up the stairs and you wonder, what have I come up the stairs for? You need to worry when you want to go up the stairs and you think, where are the stairs? So that's okay. I figure, yeah, it's just that our minds are on more creative endeavours, isn't it, Linda? You know, succulents, jewellery and the like. That's what we're thinking about. We've got lots of things to think about. That's my excuse. The tourmalines in here are gorgeous. So many beautiful different colours. Pinks, greens, those nice sort of olivine colours. Golden, very pale as well. She's going to go with lots of different outfits. So nice and easy to wear. And remember, I told you that the length can be adjusted as well. She's a T-bar. So she's going to fit anywhere from, ooh, test me, anywhere from 7.5 inches to 9 inches, I think she is. So yeah, she will sit very nicely on lots of different wrists. £195, that 1195, and she's available again in our shop, and she's available online as well. Let me show you our ring of the week. I'm tremendously excited about the ring of the week, and of course you'll have heard of Barbie Core. Yeah, when Barbie was released last year and everything went majorly pink, and this ring is just Barbie Core. She's named Elle, and she's named for Elle Woods in Legally Blonde, because that's who she reminds me of. She is an absolutely beautiful oval pink sapphire. Now, of course, we've chatted before that you can get sapphires in lots and lots of different colours, and the only colour you can't get sapphire in is red, because a red sapphire is a ruby. They're both the same mineral, but you can have sapphire in such a gorgeous range of colours, from the traditional blue orange, green, white, as we've just seen, and of course pink here as well. Now this particular pink sapphire, she is the star of the show, but she's ably supported by a cast of diamonds, so a round brilliant diamond either side. She's set on 18 karat white gold, which I think really picks out the pink. But if you wanted to warm that pink up a little and set her in yellow gold, then we could do that for you, no problem. And we can also set her in platinum if you prefer, so just let me know. If you come into the shop, then we can have a chat and we'll be able to sort out the prices and everything for you there. If you're online, I've popped a little link in her description, so you'll be able to just click on that and ask any questions you'd like, including the different finger sizes and the yellow gold and platinum options. In this option, she's 18 karat white gold. She's £2,175, 2175. She's a size M for marvellous, but of course, as you know, we can adjust the majority of our rings to fit your finger. So this one we could size for you so we could fit her to your finger, absolutely no problem. I just love her. I've been having great fun photographing her today because I listed her online because she's our ring of the week. Pauline says beautiful, thank you Pauline. Linda says gorgeous, thank you. Amanda says beautiful, thank you. And Linda says that's a good one. There you go. You see, never worry about coming into a room and forgetting. You just need to start to maybe consider worrying if you forget where your stairs are. I'm not there yet, but I'll let you know. Or maybe I won't. Maybe I'll have forgotten. Maybe it'll just be a blank screen on a Friday night, and yeah. Don't worry. I won't forget you. Don't worry. So there's that gorgeous pink sapphire, wonderful sparkle in there, which I just absolutely adore. I think she'd make a very unusual engagement ring, but equally beautiful as a right hand ring to celebrate your promotion or just because. And of course, because we're just a few days away from June, now is a good time if you're planning your Christmas shopping to come and put your deposits on the jewellery that you like, because it's a nice half year away from Christmas. So half, you've got loads of time, loads and loads of time. But of course, if you do your deposit, you can split your deposit into 6 and then pay each month up until December. Feel nice and smug in December because all your Christmas shopping's done. Well done you. And that of course applies if you're going to treat yourself as well. You're most welcome to do that. So that's Elle. She's a pink sapphire and she is our ring of the week. And that's my show tonight. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's gone like lightning. It always does, doesn't it, on a Friday? I just think sneakily over the years I'll perhaps just start adding on and we'll sit here for a couple of hours. You're all thinking, no, don't do that. Don't do that. That's crazy. Do you remember when we started? I think a few of you did used to watch when I very, very first started. And I still haven't worked out how many years ago that is, but it's got to be more than 6 years ago. That I started doing the Friday Night Live. And originally the idea behind it is that we were supposed to be I was supposed to be chatting for about 10 minutes. I said, I'll, do a 10-minute show. I'll just briefly show everything that. So over the years, it's kind of stretched out. I mean, who am I kidding? Over the years, it was about 6 months in, wasn't it, that we started doing about half an hour. But I absolutely love it. It never feels like enough time. I'm so grateful that you choose to spend that little bit of your day with me. I think that's absolutely wonderful. And while we're saying thank you, I think I thanked you last week. I hope I did. But I've had a couple people come to see me this week and they have come in specifically because they've read the reviews. Now, I'm not a wallflower. I'm very, and I kind of don't hold back in showing you our beautiful jewellery, but it does, because having a business, small business, is very personal. It feels like an extension of you. So when somebody gives you an amazing review, it's incredible. It's an incredible feeling. And also you feel a bit sort of braggy sharing so saying, thank you. Yes, I know. I'm wonderful. But we've had a few people in, 2, 3, maybe more people this week, specifically because they've said, we found you online on Facebook, on Instagram. We read your reviews and then we had to come in and see. So can I just say, if you've left us a review here on Facebook, over on Google or wherever else you've left some kind words, it is so much appreciated. Thank you so very, very much, because you know, if you word of mouth as well, if you've spoken about us kindly, it's wonderful. Thank you. It's very, very, very much appreciated, and easier to say and blush here than it is in person. But I do appreciate it so much. It's incredible to have somebody come in and say, somebody said something nice about you, so I've come and I think it's true, and I think that's incredible. So thank you very much. Hopefully I thanked you last week because it happened last week as well, but if I didn't, then thank you, and you are very much appreciated, each and every one of you. Thank you for the show, says Pauline, which has been lovely. I will now catch up with a bit I missed. Wonderful. Linda says, we have perfect timing. My supper is ready. And Amanda says the ring is in your size. Oh, that's exciting. Very exciting. It's been lovely to spend my Friday night with you. I'm sending lots of love from my home to yours. And remember, until next we meet, say it with me. Eat, sleep, sparkle, repeat. And I'll see you soon. Bye, everybody. See you soon. Bye. Hope you enjoyed that show as much as I enjoyed hosting it and choosing the sparkly jewellery. Can I ask you a favour? If you did enjoy it, it would be fabulous if you could like the video and subscribe. It really does help our channel. And if you don't want to miss another show, then you can click the bell notification and you'll get a friendly reminder each time I post a new video. If you're planning to come and see us in our lovely shop soon in Chesterfield, then you can find the link in our bio for all the information you need, including our opening hours and directions. I hope to meet you very, very soon. But until then, bye.